Welcome to Natural Tips. In this video, we will see the 15 incredibly heart-healthy foods. Let's go. Heart disease accounts for nearly 1/3 of all deaths worldwide. Diet plays a major role in heart health and can impact your risk of heart disease. In fact, certain foods can influence blood pressure, triglycerides, cholesterol levels, and inflammation, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. Here are 15 foods that you should be eating to maximize your heart health. 15. Green tea. Green tea has been associated with a number of health benefits, from increased fat burning to improved insulin sensitivity. It's also brimming with polyphenols and catechins, which can act as antioxidants to prevent cell damage, reduce inflammation, and protect the health of your heart. Another small study found that taking green tea extract for 3 months reduced blood pressure, triglycerides, LDL, and total. 14. Edamame. Edamame is an immature soybean frequently found in Asian cuisine. Like other soy products, edamame is rich in soy isoflavones, a type of flavonoid that may help lower cholesterol levels and improve heart health. One study showed that decreasing total cholesterol levels by just 10% was associated with a 15% lower risk of dying from coronary heart disease. In addition to its isoflavone content, edamame is a good source of other heart-healthy nutrients, including dietary fiber and antioxidants, compared to a placebo. 13. Olive oil. Olive oil is packed with antioxidants, which can relieve inflammation and decrease the risk of chronic disease. It's also rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, and many studies have associated it with improvements in heart health. In fact, one study in 7,216 adults at high risk for heart disease showed that those who consumed the most olive oil had a 35% lower risk of developing heart disease. Furthermore, a higher intake of olive oil was associated with a 48% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Take advantage of the many benefits of olive oil by drizzling it over cooked dishes or adding it to vinaigrettes and sauces. 12. Garlic. For centuries, garlic has been used as a natural remedy to treat a variety of ailments. This is thanks to the presence of a compound called allicin, which is believed to have a multitude of therapeutic effects. In one study, taking garlic extract in doses of 600-1500 mg daily for 24 weeks, was as effective as a common prescription drug at reducing blood pressure. Other studies have found that garlic extract can inhibit platelet buildup, which may reduce the risk of blood clots and stroke. Be sure to consume garlic raw, or crush it and let it sit for a few minutes before cooking. This allows for the formation of allicin, maximizing its potential health benefits. 11. Seeds. Chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds are all great sources of heart-healthy nutrients, including fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. Numerous studies have found that adding these types of seeds to your diet can improve many heart disease risk factors, including inflammation, blood pressure, cholesterol, and triglycerides. For example, hemp seeds are high in arginine, an amino acid that has been associated with reduced blood levels of certain inflammatory markers. Furthermore, flaxseed may help keep blood pressure and cholesterol levels under control. Although more research is needed about the effects of chia seeds on heart health in humans, one study in rats found that eating chia seeds lowered blood triglyceride levels and boosted levels of beneficial HDL cholesterol. 10. Almonds. Almonds are incredibly nutrient-dense, boasting a long list of vitamins and minerals that are crucial to heart health. They're also a good source of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber, the two important nutrients that can help protect against heart disease. One study in 48 people with high cholesterol showed that eating 1.5 ounces, 43 grams, of almonds daily for 6 weeks reduced belly fat and levels of bad LDL cholesterol, two risk factors for heart disease. Remember that while almonds are very high in nutrients, they're also high in calories. Measure your portions and moderate your intake if you're trying to lose weight. 9. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are loaded with lycopene, a natural plant pigment with powerful antioxidant properties. One review of 25 studies showed that a high intake of foods rich in lycopene was associated with a reduced risk of heart disease and stroke. Another study in 50 overweight women found that eating 2 raw tomatoes 4 times per week increased levels of good HDL cholesterol. Higher levels of HDL cholesterol can help remove excess cholesterol and plaque from the arteries, to keep your heart healthy and protect against heart disease and stroke. 8. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants like flavonoids, which can help boost heart health. One large study showed that those who ate chocolate at least 5 times per week had a 57% lower risk of coronary heart disease than non-chocolate eaters. Another study found that eating chocolate at least twice per week was associated with a 32% lower risk of having calcified plaque in the arteries. Be sure to pick a high-quality dark chocolate with a cocoa content of at least 70% and moderate your intake to make the most of its heart-healthy benefits. 7. Beans. Beans contain resistant starch, which resists digestion and is fermented by the beneficial bacteria in your gut. According to some animal studies, resistant starch can improve heart health by decreasing blood levels of triglycerides and cholesterol. One review of 26 studies also found that a diet high in beans and legumes significantly decreased levels of LDL cholesterol. 6. Walnuts. Walnuts are a great source of fiber and micronutrients like magnesium, copper, and manganese. According to one review, eating walnuts can reduce bad LDL cholesterol by up to 16%, lower diastolic blood pressure by 2-3 mmHg, and decrease oxidative stress and inflammation. Interestingly, some studies have also found that regularly eating nuts such as walnuts is associated with a lower risk of heart disease. 5. Fatty fish and fish oil. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which have been studied extensively for their heart health benefits. In one study in 324 people, eating salmon 3 times a week, for 8 weeks, significantly decreased diastolic blood pressure. Additionally, each 3.5 ounce, 100 gram, decrease in weekly fish consumption was associated with a 19% higher likelihood of having one additional risk factor for heart disease, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or obesity. If you don't eat much seafood, fish oil is another option for getting your daily dose of omega-3 fatty acids. Fish oil supplements have been shown to reduce blood triglycerides, improve arterial function, and decrease blood pressure. Other omega-3 supplements like krill oil or algal oil are popular alternatives. 4. Avocados. Avocados are an excellent source of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, which have been linked to reduced levels of cholesterol and a lower risk of heart disease. Avocados are also rich in potassium, a nutrient that's essential to heart health. In fact, just one avocado supplies 975 milligrams of potassium, or about 28% of the amount that you need in a day. 3. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are jam-packed with important nutrients that play a central role in heart health. Berries are also rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which protect against the oxidative stress and inflammation that contribute to the development of heart disease. 2. Whole grains. Common types of whole grains include whole wheat, brown rice, oats, rye, barley, buckwheat, and quinoa. Compared to refined grains, whole grains are higher in fiber, which may help reduce bad LDL cholesterol and decrease the risk of heart disease. One analysis of 45 studies concluded that eating 3 more servings of whole grains daily was associated with a 22% lower risk of heart disease. When purchasing whole grains, make sure to read the ingredients label carefully. Phrases like whole grain or whole wheat indicate a whole grain product, while words like wheat flour or multigrain may not. 1. Leafy green vegetables. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens are well known for their wealth of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. In particular, they're a great source of vitamin K, which helps protect your arteries and promote proper blood clotting. One analysis of 8 studies found that increasing leafy green vegetable intake was associated with up to a 16% lower incidence of heart disease. Another study in 29,689 women showed that a high intake of leafy green vegetables was linked to a significantly lower risk of coronary heart disease. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give your support by like, share, and by comments. If you need to engage with us, just subscribe.